much 100% guarantee what we're going to do music after Busted. How it's going to be, we don't know.
A lot of people in this room have supported us from the very beginning, and just a massive thanks for everything you've done.
We've got to go back! Back where? Back to the future!
Watch this. Uh-oh.
Guys? James? What's happening?
Ready?
Yeah.
That didn't go well. Hiya. Love that intro. Stop. That right. That ain't go over that. And we don't look at my room that side. So, how is everyone doing? My Alexa's not connecting. This is not what I want right now. Yeah, that's not what we want right now. How are you all diddling? I have to say, I only had that idea about 5 minutes ago. I've been trying to work out how to stand that tablet on top of it. Alexa, Bluetooth connect.
Sorry,
Searching.
I can't connect or control Bluetooth on your Fire tablet.
Oh, shut up.
Now connected to Kieran's iPhone.
Good. So that didn't quite go to plan because then it should have just played. Should have just played. No. That's wrong. Bit of air guitar. I need to get one of my drinks. Hold on. So, how are we doing? We all good? All had a good week? I've had an alright week. Ever the professional, I'm always organised properly. I've got my jerk t-shirt on because I'm allowed it on because it's Mcbusted week. So, my drink of choice tonight shows that I'm an absolute idiot. I didn't have any mixer, and I wanted vodka. So, I've got Thatcher's Rosé mixed with vodka. So, we'll see how that goes. So, I'm slightly really buzzing for the Mcbusted quiz. But I'm not, I've got a real guitar. Oh, no, I knocked the Alexa off. I haven't even drank anything yet, really. Oh, why is it not? Oh, no. Anyway, I've got a real guitar. I can't play. And I've killed the Alexa. Alexa's dead. Mcbusted is cursed. It's a cursed week. Right. We'll have music in a minute. I need to open that window. Whoa, it is warm today. Might have gone to the beach for a walk. Bad person. So, and also, McFly releasing merch when I haven't been paid yet is very bad because I can't get it yet. I've also had a haircut. Got a family member to cut my hair and it's looking all right, I think. Also, happy birthday to Emily, as it's her birthday. She messaged me weeks ago, making sure I was still doing this quiz on her birthday, so she had something to do on her birthday. So that's cool. So happy birthday, Emily. If you don't like Mcbusted, sorry that it's all coincided with that, because that's rather awful. I'm surprised anyone's turned up to the Mcbusted quiz. To be honest, didn't think anyone would fancy it. It's medium hard. Some difficult parts in it. So yeah, love Tom. Not a lot of Tom content in this quiz, unfortunately. There is a little bit, but there's not really anyone because I did the bonus quiz, so we didn't have to really mention a certain member of Mcbusted. There are some testing questions. I've actually forgotten to write the answer down to one of them, so we'll wing that one. I know it. Pretty sure. But yeah, Tom. Obviously, I love Tom because I've dedicated my hair all to Tom. Like Mcbusted era Tom. I was going to read, but I was going to try and get it proper blonde for this week, so I could proper go ice gem Mcbusted era Tom. It's so hot in this room; it's ridiculous. I've also got a beer as well, so I'm mixing my drinks. And I got two job interviews tomorrow morning, so that's going to be fun. I am a liability. Yeah, Emma, there's a lot of pressure on you this week. You've sort of swayed me into making sure doing some busted content, and this is the only way you can get away with it. And I promise, after this week, we will never ever mention Mcbusted again in this. Even when we do Royal Albert Hall week, we ain't mentioned Mcbusted in that. So this is your one and only time. I've got sand all over me, and not from I sandblasted my. I was helping my friend with I'm building a motorbike, and you got to sandblast like bits of old paint off of it. So it's literally just getting the sand out like this compressed air thing, like that. Thanks. I probably will need it at this rate. Whew, I'm good at asking questions. I'm not too good at answering them. Have you? Right. Shall we get this show on the road? So the rounds are. Round one is general Mcbusted. So it's mainly the start, how Mcbusted sort of started, the start and before the tours and stuff. But it's a bit of general about Mcbusted, about the time of Mcbusted. Round two is only 5 questions because I've split 2 of the rounds again to get as much in because there's so much Mcbusted stuff to get into 1 week. It's unbelievable. Round 2 is Mcbusted the album, but it's only 5 questions on the album because I don't think we needed any more than that. Round 3 is Fern and Mcbusted, another only 5 questions. Round 4 is Mcbusted tour play. So it's all about the sort of first tour in the film, tour play. Love that. And round 4 is guess the missing lyric and what song that lyric is from. No, it was supposed to be, the first round was supposed to be the birth of Mcbusted, was called the birth of Mcbusted, but I've just put some general stuff in there. So that's why the pregnancy and then the baby. I don't know what emojis you can do for some of these. It's unbelievable. I didn't use your question though, Erin, because it was too long-winded. I'm sorry, and I thought it was too hard. I'll ask it though in a general sense. Right. Round 1, question 1. Where did James first come out and play a set at a McFly show? So, round 1, question 1. Where did James first come out and play a set at a McFly show? And I hope I got it right then, because there's always one that I get wrong, and I'm pretty sure I've smashed it this week. Might have the first week where I get nothing wrong, and you lot don't come and absolutely hate me for it. And I will, at the end of the round, read all the questions through again in case we have any latecomers, which I'm not expecting with the Mcbusted quiz. If you have any latecomers or you miss a question, so I will go back through them all. Right. Question number 2. What 3 songs did they play as Mcbusted at the Royal Albert Hall show? So when Mcbusted came out, and they were technically called McFly and Busted Up, but you get the gist of it. What 3 songs did they play as Mcbusted at the Royal Albert Hall show? Don't worry, I will read out all the questions. I'll reread all the questions at the end of the round for any latecomers or people that have missed them through me talking too fast or internet connection or were ignoring me like most people tend to do because, you know, I'm a guy with pink shorts on. Who listens to the guy with pink shorts? That's the best compliment I've had on here. You lot, up your game. Superstar, that's what we need. Don't, it'll go to my head. I'll be like... Oh, I'm funny today. No, I'm not. I had a Costa Frappuccino earlier. Oh my god. All the calories, but so good. So much sugar. Coffee, sugar, cold. Bloody ideal. Question number 3. I was going to do it in French here, but I can't remember. Question number 3. What was the first TV performance they appeared on? When was their first? What show was their official first TV performance on? So, what show was their first official TV performance show? TV performance on? So I've had a nightmare doing the questions today because our internet went down about. It went down about 1-2 o'clock. So it went down about 1-2 o'clock, and I had an absolute nightmare because I hadn't finished writing the questions. So I didn't have time to go back through them because I hadn't watched Tour Play, and I haven't got a copy of Tour Play, so I'm using the YouTube version of it, which is a problem because I couldn't get onto it because I've lost mine. I've got it somewhere. Anyway, it didn't come back on until 6:30. So I had to do 3 rounds. I had to do Mcbusted, Further Mcbusted, and the lyric round. I had to do 3 rounds in an hour basically, because I had to sort of then set up my laptop and stuff. So yeah, it's gone well. Oh, sunburn. I don't know. Anyway, enough of me. Question number 4. How many combined number 1s do they have? So how many combined number one records do McFly and Busted have? And I don't know why. So how many combined number ones do Busted and McFly have? Which one? Number 4, this one. So how many? So together, if you put all their number ones together, how many would there be? No, as separately and then put together, because Mcbusted don't have any. Shock. No, sorry. This is before. Yeah, they don't actually have any as Mcbusted because they went with the wrong single first. They had no chance. They had no chance with air guitar. And I'll tell you melting. I'm not taking the top. Question number 5. I've got. Yeah, don't worry. Just realised I put something wrong in the description, so ignore me. Question number 5, and there are 3 points up for grabs for this question. What date was Mcbusted officially announced? So the date, month, and the year. There's a point for each. What date was Mcbusted officially announced? I sing the song when it's on. Every song still in not the right tune. I'm as tuneful as a tuneless cat. Emily, stop telling Charlotte off. Mean. No, I don't think Air Guitar's the worst song on the album. We've had that, and we've also had the song that I rage at, but that's not on this playlist. It's not the worst song, but they should have gone with "Get Over It" as the lead single because it was a stronger song than Air Guitar. Out of the two, yes, everyone agrees, Aaron. It's "How's My Hair" because it is the most that and "In the Club" awful. Right. Question number 6. How many dates did the arena tour end up at? So how many arena dates did they play on their first tour? So how many dates did the first arena tour end up at? So only the first one. Clue, it started on 11. And this is not including any of the summer shows. So it doesn't include Scarborough, Weston-super-Mare, or the other one. Or any other ones. Literally, how many dates did they play in arenas on the first tour? Oh, there we go. You can't see me now, can you? Sons of birds. Absolutely sweating my tits off. I only got to go to one date because I got to go to one arena date, one summer date in Weston-super-Mare. Woo! What a place! Because I was at college, and I couldn't, and I hadn't got that obsessed yet. Second tour, a bit more obsessed, but there's some on there. Don't you worry, they will be busted. It's on shuffle. It's busted on there. I haven't even put the best busted song on there. Hold on, we need to put that on there. And I'm also only playing. I'm also, and in the second tour, I went to Cardiff again, and then I only did a summer date as well, actually, because I didn't have the money. And I went to Cardiff, and then I went to Westonbirt, which is literally, I can nearly see it from my house. It's literally like 5 minutes away, and I was late. Didn't miss Mcbusted, but nearly missed Hometown. But didn't get near the front. Although Matt was, when everyone crouched down, I didn't crouch down, and Matt told me off. So there we go. Got told off by Matt Willis at Westonbirt. That don't happen every day. Also saw Ellie Gold in there. Like, not like she was about. Don't talk about her though. Question number 7. What studio song features on the credits of the Most Excellent Adventure Tour DVD? So on the second DVD for the second tour, what song features on the credits at the end when all the names come up? But clue, it never got a live outing. But it's a Mcbusted song, so it's on the album, but it never got a live outing. Shine a light on her.
In the club down in Otoho, where we drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola, C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in a dark brown voice she said Lola.
Hello, Lola. Lola. Okay. This question's timing is so poor. I didn't think about it. There's 2 points for this question. What 2 songs did McFly and Busted cover together in their early days? So it's McFly featuring Busted and Busted featuring McFly. But what 2 songs did they cover with each other? We drank champagne and danced all night. Did ever lie? Chase my sins. Why would you come on with me? But smells pretty. Oh, I didn't even think about it when I should have just skipped. There's 1 point for this question. Whoa, don't knock that. They weren't the best, but they were doing what they could. They were really sorry. I need to click my back. Could someone come and click me like a glow stick? Okay. Question number 9. Who has more number 1s? McFly or Busted? Charlie. Who has more number 1s, McFly or Busted? I haven't researched the question, so I'm assuming. So I've guessed on this one, so I've guessed the question, so I'll get a question right if I get this right. My arm's tanned. A little bit. White, not so white. So I got to put some easy ones in there for you. So I've got to keep you interested, keep you engaged. I also got to make you think, but also keep you interested. Do you know who has the better voice, Charlie Simpson or Daddy Jones? That's not a question. It's not a question. Oh, if I get invited to one more raffle group on Facebook, I'm going to... Literally a joke. I don't care. I don't want to win. And actually I would, but I don't want to pay £5 to try and win a... Yeah. See, I got to think, me and Charlie got a little bromance going on though. Every time I meet him, he remembers me, and so I met him. So when I met Charlie, the first time was when he did Long Road Home, when his album signing. Second time I met him was on Pigs Can Fly tour, and he remembered me from that because he remembered I had Mcbusted wristbands on. And he pretty much said to me, "Oh, watch out one day," and so I knew. Sort of hoped. And then I met him at a nightclub near my house 2 days after my daughter was born, because he was there and I had to go. And then he remembered me and he told me what date the Halfway There album was coming out, and he said that I was gonna love it. But he also told me he also played me No Man's Land on his phone. I was gutted that never made the album because it was a banger. And then in Glasgow, I didn't so much meet him, but he came on, played Air Hostess, and when they strummed down to play the sort of second part of it, he points, looks at me and just goes, "What the fuck are you doing here? Like, you don't live anywhere near here, you're following me now." And then he came down and he chatted to me when he's on the stage. There we go. Or Tom's got a better voice than Matt, especially Matt in his early days. Question number 10. Which band member had a child just before the first Mcbusted tour was due to start? I got told by someone because I got loads of pictures of me and Charlie, that it's a rare collector's item. But question number 10. Which band member had a child just before the first Mcbusted tour was due to start? Charlie as well is like, genuinely, he's always been my favourite one from Busted. I obviously waited years to meet him. They always say, like, "Oh, don't meet people you really like or like your heroes because they don't live up to your expectations sometimes." But generally, he did. He's like the nicest guy in the world, and he smells like I thought I smelled good. But woo, whatever he wears, and I'm not like, but me and can't beat Chaz. Also, the most talented member of Busted. This is the best Busted song prior to the latest two albums. BCL, Before Charlie Left. Charlie was drunk when he did his DJ set, and he gave me a bottle of Red Stripe as well. Let me listen to No Man's Land from Halfway There on his phone, like a rough demo of it. It was sort of finished, sort of not. And then he let me, and then I forgot my phone that night, so I didn't have my phone on me. I left it at home, so I had to go and find the club photographer because he wasn't hanging around where Charlie was. I had to go find the club photographer to get him to take a photo of me and Charlie to prove that, well, because I wanted a new photo of me and Charlie. And they obviously then they said if they got the album to number one, they would release all the sort of B-sides from the album, like all the songs that didn't make it. And when it got announced the specials were at number one, I was foaming because I just wanted No Man's Land. Anyway, let's talk. Charlie's not involved in Mcbusted, so we'll bin him off. I'll do a separate YouTube channel just for my love of Charlie Simpson. Do a separate YouTube channel for Busted. Okay, so I'll read out the questions again. Question 1 was, where did James first come out and play a set at a McFly show? Question 2, what 3 songs did they play as Mcbusted at the Royal Albert Hall? Question 3, what was the first TV performance what was their first TV show they performed on first? Makes no sense. Basically, where was their first TV performance? Where's their first performance other than the Royal Albert Hall? What show? Charity event was it on? Question number 4. How many combined number ones do Busted and McFly have? Question number 5. What date was the Mcbusted officially announced? Question number 6. How many dates did the arena tour end up at on the first tour? Question number 7. What song features on the credits of the second tour's DVD, which was Most Excellent Adventure? Question 8. What 2 songs did McFly and Busted cover in their early days? Number 9. Who has more number ones, McFly or Busted? Question number 10. Which band member had a child just before the first Mcbusted tour was due to start? And breathe. I need to look at something. I think I know the questions for it out, answer to draw out the whole one. Oh, it's so hot in here. I've been going half an hour. I'm sorry, this has taken so long tonight. Too much waffling. Right. Let me know when you guys are ready for the answers then, I guess. Oh, someone's gone. Bye. Come back. Ooh, looking at my... Oh, I got the word. That's not on YouTube forever.
Dance on the Milky Way. Melting in your eyes. My star girl rules the sky.
Right. The answer to question number 1 was Manchester. Question number 2, and there's only 1 point for this one, so harsh, but Shine a Light, Air Hostess, and Year 3000. Did I get that right? Yeah, that's right. Cool. Just get that one clear. Number 3. The answer was Children in Need. The first TV performance was Children in Need. Number 4 was 14 number ones collectively as 2 separate bands. Number 5, the date Mcbusted was announced was the 11th of November 2013. And there's 3 points for number 5. Tell you what, I have 3 points for the first one because I should have said that, but we'll have that. It's 3 points for anything that's got more than one answer. I'm going so hot, I'm losing my mind. Sorry. 4 was 14. They had 14 number ones combined. Number 6 was 34 arena dates. Originally put 11 on sale, and it ended up at 34. I think they played nearly 40 if you include the summer shows there, but they're 34 arena dates according to Wikipedia. But it was like 34. I remember that. I haven't just sat and counted the tour t-shirt down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 7. Erin, what was number 7? I don't know. I'll do 1 and 2 quickly first. Number 1 was Manchester, and number 2 was Air Hostess, Shine a Light, and Year 3000. The answer to number 7 is Icy Red, was on the Meat DVD. Number 8 was the 2 songs they covered as 2 separate bands, but on one thing, was Lola and which was playing at the time, which is why it's funny. And Build Me Up Buttercup. Well, won't you build me up? Most Excellent Adventure Tour. Mcbusted's Most Excellent Adventure Tour. Oh. I don't know why that stuck in my brain so much. They also did meet and greets on that tour, so you can meet Mcbusted or meet. Question number 9, very easy question. McFly have more number 1s than Busted. And number 10, it was Tom Fletcher who had Buzz just before the first tour. Yeah, number 8's 2 points because it wasn't your guys' fault. Number 8's 2 points. Number 2 was 3 points for each answer, and the date was 3 points for each answer. So that's out of. How many is it even out? Oh, I don't even know anymore. You'll tell me. Round 2 should go a bit quicker because there's only 5 questions to it. And that is the glorious Mcbusted, the album. So Mcbusted, the album. It was the 11th of November, 2013. I was at college on Tuesday morning and I just got a text seen a thing pop up on the news thing. Mcbusted being announced. So a Mcbusted tour's being announced. So I'm like, yes. And then the morning the children need. My mum got me. I sat at college. My mum's like, I got you 2 tickets. I'm like, yes. Where for? She's like, Cardiff. I'm like, great. I've never been there. Don't know a clue what's that. Hello, Lauren. Oh, tough. It's Remembrance Day. That's how I remember it. It's remember, Mcbusted Remembrance Day. Right. Round 2. Let go. So, round 2 is about Mcbusted, the album, but there's only 5 questions on it, so we should get through it fairly quickly. But the first question is actually very long-winded. Sort of. This round is out of 5. And there's 1 point for each question. So, what song did Harry say was a song title on the album during an appearance on the Jonathan Ross show, but it actually never made the final cut on the album? Oh, the last round. Let me work it out. 10, 11, 12. $17? There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17, I think. Because there's obviously 10, so there's question 1, so 2 of the points are out of that, so that's 12. That's 11. It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll go 50. I don't know, I've lost plot today. Oh yeah, no one yet. No, 17. 17. I'm going. I thought it was 17. However, that I can't even add up anymore. So you got 3 points for the first question. For the second question, so that was 2 extra points. So that's 12. No. So that was 12. And then 3 points for 1 point for each of the dates. So that's 3. Oh, no, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. Yes, it was 15. That's why you guys are here. Because I am thick as shit. Right, anyway, round 2. So, what song... So, Jonathan Ross asked Harry Judd, give us the name of the song for the album. Harry Judd said the song name, but that song was never on the album. What did Harry say the song was called? And it made a lot of sense eventually. Well, I know it didn't, why the song wasn't there. Question number 2. What position did the album reach in the UK album chart? What position did the album reach on the UK album chart? Question number 3. What is the longest song on the album? What is the longest song on the album? Question number 4. Blink 182's Mark Hoppus features on Hate Your Guts. What other track did he also help write? Not help, but what track did he also have a writing credit on the album? I only found this out the other day. I didn't realise he actually wrote 2 songs. So he helped write Hate Your Guts, and he also helped write another song. And I'm actually fuming at the song. Let's go. Bloody love it. Walking through the terminal, I saw something beautiful. You left for your duty call. Next time, getting on the plane, that's when I see you again. I can't get you off my brain. Let you know. Anyway, question number 5, the final question of this round. What is track number 10? What is track number 10 on Mcbusted the album? Everyone, right, there's a Busted song, right, from the early days. There's a Busted song that everyone loves, like people that aren't McFly or Busted fans. There's a song you secretly love. And it's either Air Hostess, Year 3000, What I Go to School For. And if you play them at a party, everyone seems to know them. Oh, Busted and McFly, nah, they're shit, mate. They're gay. Nah, I wouldn't listen to them. Like for Busted anyway. I wouldn't listen to them. I wouldn't listen to put Air Hostess on. I love this song. Oh my god, I haven't heard it in ages. Because don't listen to shit. And then also McFly, it's 5 Colours, obviously. Stargirl, everyone knows, because thanks to Chris Moyles. That'd be a question for me, maybe. Right, anyway, I'll read through the questions again quickly. What song did Harry say was on the album during an appearance on the Jonathan Ross show, but never made it into the final cut of the album? Then question 2 was, what position did the album reach on the UK album chart? Number 3, what is the longest song on the album? Number 4, Blink-182's Mark Hoppus features on Hate Your Guts. What other track did he help write? And question number 5, what is track 10? Let me know what you... Let me know when you need the answers, want the answers, whatever you want to do with them. This room is literally ridiculously hot. All Crash to Wedding, yeah, I forgot about Crash to Wedding actually. Good one. It's a good song. I need to buy a fan for this room, seriously. Hey, I wonder if I can play Free Fall again. Not in tune. It's not in tune. I need some fans. Haven't got any. Fucking shit joke. I haven't really got a tan. It's not. I've never. This is probably the first tan I've ever had. I normally just go red. If this is like a tan, this is probably the best it's gonna get. I also need to like buy a t-shirt that I can tan like these bits because I am these bit whiter than the light I've got to the next to me. This bit, I'm a guitar. Could do with a fan. Right, answers to this one. Number 1, the song was OMFG. So Harry said, "Oh, we've got a song that's called OMFG." Never made it to the final cut, and I'm always very intrigued to what OMFG would have sounded like. Number 2, the album reached number 9 in the UK album charts. Number 3, the longest song on the album was How Was My Hair. Number 4 was Sensitive Guy. And number 5 was Back in Time. Lived 1,000 times. Erin, how did you do? I forgot it was on there, actually. I forgot I did that, but it's a good question. Sensitive Guy. Don't like him. Also, for the theme next week, I'm going to put it on Twitter after this, and I'm going to let you guys pick it. If you don't want anything, just don't choose anything. Just be like, no, not next week. We're done with you now. But I'm going to let you pick it. But I might announce it Wednesday because of the blackout tomorrow. Yeah, I put it on there for Emily. She asked for it. So, round number 3. Also 5 questions. Fern and Mcbusted. So we'll go straight into it. Question number 1. What McFly song features on the opening titles of Fern and Mcbusted? What McFly song features on the opening titles And question number 2. Who loses tattoo roulette? Question number 2. Who loses tattoo roulette? I want to play tattoo roulette. If someone comes to a tour date that's up for getting tattoos, if there's enough of us, can we play tattoo roulette and we'll find somewhere to do it? I want to lose. I'd want to lose it as well. I'll get a tattoo. I've only got one. I need some more. Well, 2 technically. I need some more. I'd love to play tattoo roulette. I reckon it'd be fun. Oh, Mcbusted. Don't leave me though. Don't leave me. You're the strongest team we got. I might go to Newcastle. We need to find the most. Newcastle probably the most likely place that you'd get one as well. It depends what happens. If it goes ahead in October, then I've got a route all set out and dates set out that I'll do. If it doesn't happen in October and the dates, it depends all what the way is rounded, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing as well with work and stuff. But if it doesn't change, and I can book the holiday off work before I start a job. Cardiff would be quite good, but none of you come to Cardiff. Mum, we are not going to Cardiff. I'll do it every date I go to. If I'm going to mix dates with people, I'll do it every date I go with, and I'll either end up with a load of tattoos, or you guys will all end up with a random tattoo. Question number 3. Who's missing from the first rehearsal Fern attends? Yes, Emma. Come and vibe at Cardiff. So what member of the band is missing from the first rehearsal Fern attends? It's over now. Number 4. Who does Fern have a one-on-one interview with first? So which member of the band does Fern have a one-on-one interview with first? Remember that Cadbury's advert? Sorry. Question number 5. How many songs in did Harry say he had dry mouth in? So he said, in X songs in, I had really bad dry mouth. Matt's interview got me drinking bulletproof coffee. Bloody beautiful stuff. After I watched it recently, not at the time, but when I watched it recently, I was like, I need to try that, because that's exactly, I just drink black coffee in the mornings. I tell you what, butter in your coffee, it's got to be with the right stuff. What? My cholesterol going up through that roof. So, I've lost a lot of weight, and it's through the same diet as which you drink bulletproof coffee on, so it's fine, I'm allowed it. Question number 1 was, I'll go back through them all. Question number 1 was, what McFly song features on the opening titles? Number 2, who loses tattoo roulette? Number 3, who's missing from the first rehearsal Fern attends? Number 4, who does Fern have a one-on-one interview with first? And number 5, how many songs in did Harry say he had really bad dry mouth in? So, 3 songs in, certain amount of songs in, he went, oh, really bad dry mouth. Let me know when you're ready for the answers. Free was like you used to do. I've got to put this on all the playlists, every playlist that you do. Even I've got a playlist that's like a different band. This is on it. It's just so it sneaks up every now and then to get an extra play in every time. One that we put it on our sesh one the other day, and I put it on repeat. It's like the longest quiz ever, so I'm sorry. That intro took up like 5-6 minutes. Okay. Number 1 was Stargirl. Number 2 is Matt Willis. Number 3 is Tom. Number 4 is Dougie. And number 5 is Free, for those of you that missed it. Still got another 20 questions to go. We're doing them. We're getting through the Mcbusted quiz. We're getting through it. We're going to do it all. Spent a lot of time on this. Number 1 was Stargirl, was the on the opening credits. So number 1 was Stargirl. Number 2 was Matt Willis. Number 3 was Tom. Number 4 was Dougie. And number 5 was Free. Want it to be. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh no. Right. Question number 1 in round 4, which is all about tour play in the first tour. Question number 1. How many McFly songs were on the set list? Question number 1. How many McFly songs were on the set list? On the first tour. This is the first tour. So how many McFly songs made it onto the set list? I was disappointed by it. It's like, actually, it's shocking. I thought there'd be like more of a mix. And if you look at how long the set list was, but I suppose. Right. For question number 2, there are going to be 3 points up for grabs. I'm going to put that out there first. I'll let you answer question number 1 first. I think it was a lot to do, yeah. And I think for McFly as well, they probably wanted to play the Busted because the idea of it, they thought they'd just do like maybe one tour of it and they'd play like they'd just do like and so they thought they'd do the Mcbusted song because it must be fun to play, like learn how to play it, and they quite like the challenge. So yeah, there was an odd number of songs on the set. Okay, question number 2. Will I find my laptop charger? Question number 2. What date was Tour Play broadcast into cinemas? So there's one date that they broadcasted tour play into cinemas. What was the date? And there is a point again for the day, month, and year. Quite close to my birthday. I was 18. I finally found out you can get a beer at the cinema. I was like, woohoo! You do. Oh, just a bit of light reading I do. Prep. Find out so much. I like that one. Haven't finished it yet. Good book though. Oh, just a little bit of light watching I do. Mr. Kevin Bridges on my DVD. I went to see that tour, Kevin Bridges. If you haven't watched it, go and find the brand new tour on DVD because it is bloody hilarious. It's one of his best ones yet. And Kevin Bridges himself is actually hilarious. It's what Emily's going to be vibing to. She is a party girl tonight. Right. Question number 3. In tour play, they perform at 2 venues. So there's 2 points to this question as well. What 2 venues? Where are the live scenes taken from? So where the performance scenes, what 2 shows were they taken from? I didn't know how to word that one, but it's a good question. That looks so fucking creepy. Sorry, very sorry. No, YouTube, this was not made for kids. Ah, that sucks. My mate, so I said to my mate, I couldn't drive at the time, so I said to my mate, do you want to come watch Mcbusted tour play like a week before? I had tickets, and he was like, yeah, I'll come. He's like, yeah, I'll come. Messaged him on the day, and I was like, you still coming tonight? And he's like, is that tonight? I don't finish work till 6:30. Cinema's an hour. The cinema, the view was an hour away. We made it just in time, but I missed it. We just got there as the opening credits were starting, and so I just missed like which one of them that was like when they were loading up, but I didn't miss any of the actual show. Question number 4. What real life car does James have in the tour play film? So at one point they go out to his car and they see his car in the car park. They're like, whoa! What car is it? I don't. You could live in Leamington Spa for all I know. Obviously you don't. I had to drive to Bristol, so I had to go all the way to Bristol, which is about 40 minutes an hour away to the Cribbs Causeway View. Did they make you leave? Did you have to like leave did they restart it? Or, like restart it from that point or what? Oh, that's cute. Fiat 500. I do not have a Fiat. I've never known any. I've nothing against Fiat 500s, but I haven't got one. Your little party. Oh, that was at least they did that. I'm gonna carry on burning. Oh right. I thought you were about me. I'm like, what? I ain't got Fiat 500. Not if I get anyone that does. Question number 5. What ritual do they do as a group before going on stage? What's the thing they do before they go on stage? I like the ritual. It's cool. Well, is it not shalala? No, shalala. Whoa. What? Question number 6. What McFly song that's, as a clue, not on the set list, but what McFly song features as an instrumental in a part of the Tour Play film? So there's a song, McFly song in there that just features an instrumental sort of over the film, over the film. Say to you, sha-la-la-whoa, to you, sha-la-la-whoa. You do actually. It's always a good gig though when they do that. Oh, moth in my room now. Brilliant. Bloody moth. I very well might have done, so yeah. See, it's always, you got to watch every week, even if you're not interested in it. Because the next week's question might come up with something I know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You never know. Why is my face so white? Question number 7. What does James chop in the dressing room that became a hilarious moment? Should have been the lead single. Everybody says that I'm a mess because you left. I should be moving on. Can't get out of bed and get dressed. Crazy obsessed and can't believe you're gone. Left me high and dry. Got to ask that question. Wasting time. Got to pick myself up and stay out all night singing. Got to ask that. That's got to be a question in there. It was quite funny. Get over it. Get up and get over it. Get over it. I can't dance. Can't sing. Question number 8. What cover do they perform on the set list? Question number 8. What cover do they perform on the set list? I can actually still do that. I can learn the dance to it for a TikTok. I was going to do a TikTok of that dance, but didn't bother in the end. So, yeah. Not doing a TikTok. Just a big mistake. It was just a big mistake. I'm having a great time, eh? I remember. Do you remember when? Oh, why wasn't this a question? Do you remember when Mcbusted sponsored Friends on Comedy Central? Like, literally, it was like, Friends is sponsored by Mcbusted, their first album. I thought, what? And every time I was just watching Friends, I don't even like Friends that much. I don't. I think it's overrated. Anyway, enough of that. And then I was just watching it because you got to see Mcbusted's advert every time. If I wore my glasses. To me, they ever want that. I get that. It's clear. Anyway, question number 9. Why was the first show delayed? Not that I didn't know about the Disney Channel thing. See? I know. I've learned something new. So question number 9. Why was the first show delayed? Liv's not here this week. I could have caught her out of the thingy with the missing lyrics. It's my determination. Missing lyric round is semi-hut. Got to try and catch Erin out of one question. If I don't catch her out, I've failed. Okay, and question number 10. What song features a big on fire Mcbusted logo? So what song had a big Mcbusted logo behind them that was on fire? I don't think anyone does. This has been like the lowest viewed one so far. Don't worry, McFly's back from next week. Never doing this. Never doing Mcbusted again. Literally the amount. I hate this week. Yeah, we can't do this and we can't do that. So you and you texting back. Been going on. When you end of the day and I see red, me apart and I wish it was dead. Question. So we'll go back through the questions quickly. Question number 1: how many McFly songs are on the set list? Number 2: what date was Tour Play broadcast in cinemas? Number 3: where are both the live scenes and Tour Play taken from? Number 4: what real life car does James have in Tour Play? What do they do as a group before going on stage? For number 5. Number 6: what McFly song that's not on the set list features as an instrumental in a part of the film? Question number 7: what does James chop in the dressing room? Number 8: what cover do they perform on the set list? Number 9: why was the first show delayed? Number 10: what song features a big on fire Mcbusted logo? Woo! Right. Let me know when you want said answers to questions, question answers. It's about a girl texting another guy, seeing another guy. Relatable. Me. You did nothing wrong, so I'm coming down, but you're moving on. If Busted was just Matt and Charlie, that wouldn't be the Busted. I'm sorry, James is the rudest person, one of the rudest people I've ever met a couple of times. I just can't. If people are rude to, I get that you're famous, I get that you can have a bit of a thing, but Charlie Mackle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People are rude to me. If anyone in any walk of life, no matter who they are, if I met David Beckham and he was rude to me, instant, done. Wouldn't be in the bin. James is lucky I still even like Busted. Let's face things. Anyway, do some answers before I abuse any more. James, if you're watching, don't unfollow me on Twitter though. It's the only one that follows me, to be fair. Charlie always says he will and he forgets. Good luck, Ruby. Praying for you. Not praying. You'll have done fine. You'll be fine. Smashed it. We'll have smashed it. Right, can we stop putting hands up, please? I liked you better before you knew. No, I can't sing. Don't do it, Kieran. Anyway, answers to number 1 was there were 6 McFly songs on the set list. To be fair to James, he's a very good songwriter. But he's a very good quiz writer. As a person, I think he's a bit of a twat. But he's a very good songwriter. He's a good performer. But he's irrelevant because he's a rude twat. Sorry, James, if you're watching again, don't unfollow me. I do like you, really. You're rude to me. Just say sorry. Number 2. What date was Tour Play broadcast into cinemas? 28th of October 2014, which was 13 days after my birthday. So number 2, what date was Tour Play broadcast into cinemas? And that's the 28th of October 2014. Number 1, there were 6 McFly songs on the set list, and the set list was 15 songs in total. And there were 6 McFly songs, 1 cover, and the rest were busted songs. Number 2 was 28th of October 2014, 13 days after my birthday. Bloody Erin. Question number 3, the answers to that one were Hyde Park and the O2 in London. But you only get Hyde Park and the O2, so I just added London. They are both in London. Ooh, look at me, I'm good at geography. I'm not, because anyway, actually, you all know that. Shut up, I need to shut up. I know. So Hyde Park and the O2. Number 4, James Bourne has a DeLorean. Of course. Number 5, they have the clap as a ritual. They do the clap. Sick ritual. So they have the clap as number 5. Number 3 was for Hyde Park and the O2. It's a point for each. Yes, it is a point for each for those ones. So 1 point for Hyde Park, 1 point for the O2. Number 6 is Don't Know Why. So the song that features an instrumental is Don't Know Why. Number 7, James chops a carrot in the dressing room halfway through singing a song or whatever, something. Number 7, it's a carrot. Carrot, whichever way you wanted to write it. Number 8, their cover was... What was their cover? I know it. I've just got to find out. I forgot. It was I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. But it was I Want You Back. Number 9 was the stage took too long to be built. They were delayed in Glasgow because their stage was just so big and they underestimated how long it would take them to build. So the stage was too long to be built. Number 10, big on fire Mcbusted logo was for Shine a Light. Just pour myself another drink and we're going to the next round. Actually, we're going to have to play this song in full because I bloody love it.
I can see the finish line. I can make it if I try. I won't make it if I die. I never give up. No, never give up on us. No, never gonna say enough. No, impossible.
Oh, sorry. That round was out of 11.
You gotta have a reason to change your mind. Every day I'm closing in on my desire. I'm higher. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire.
There's genuinely one to catch you out on the lyrics, and if it doesn't,
unstoppable. There's nothing that I cannot do if you do it for you. I know I will make it through fire.
never give up on us. Right. For fifth and final round. And then Mcbusted is done. We're done with Mcbusted in the bin. Mcbusted in the bin. Round 5. I'm going to have to turn the music off because otherwise it puts me off. Number 1. So it's the missing, you get 1 point for the missing lyrics. There's going to be a missing word. and you get 1 point for the song. So 1 point for what the missing lyric is, and 1 point for the song, and there is only one word missing from each of them. So number 1. And they're also a mix of McFly, Busted, and Mcbusted songs. Oh yeah. Went with some Busted songs. So, number 1. I'm scared of something up again. I'm scared of blank up again. Yes, you're getting the missing lyric. So there's 1 point for the missing lyric, 1 point for the missing word. So all the points are doubled in this round. So there's 10 points if you only get one of each. And there's out of 20. It's doubled it times. It's 10, yeah. So number 1, I'm scared of something up again. 1, I'm scared of blank up again. So name the missing lyric and the song. You get a point for each. So if you can only name the song, 1 point. If you can only name the lyric, 1 point. If you can name both, 2 points for each question. I thought because there's a reason why I've done missing lyrics instead of just the lyrics. Try and catch Aaron out now. Number 2. Under electric blank. Number 2. Under electric blank. No point, no, we're not tripling it. No point for the album. Because there's a reason. Because it'd be very easy to name the Mcbusted ones off the album, because the album's called Mcbusted. So that's why I didn't go with album orientated questions this week. I can't wait for Barbers to be open, because this isn't actually as great as I thought it was. Look at that. It's so lopsided. Hanran? Who's Hanran? If you see Katie. I know. Question number 3. I wish this night would blank. So number 3, I wish this night would blank. Still on here. Erin. You'll have to wait. You have to wait till I'll go back through. Actually, no, I don't. So number 2 for Erin. Calling you out on this. Number 2 was under electric blank. Under electric blank. That was number 2. Number 3. I wish this night would blank. Oh, I reckon it's so easy. How do I know you're not Googling? And that you just need this more time on Google. I'm joking. Well, wait a minute. Exactly, Aaron. That's the way to do it. If you Google, the only person you're cheating is yourself, and you're taking the enjoyment out for yourself. I don't know why anyone would ever Google during a quiz. Yes, you need to prove it to yourself and also me. Because I believe I should have done a bet with you. Like, if you didn't get them all right, which I know you probably will. If you didn't get them all right, I'd dye my hair blue or something. So the recycling men were supposed to come take our bottles today, but they didn't, and they were the only one on the street. So I think there's too many. Awkward. My sister's birthday was on Saturday, so we had a proper session. Number 4. You'd be more blank if you were to hate me. It's probably true. Number 4. You'd be more blank if you were to hate me. I'm assuming that one's easy, right? Next one, hard. Number 5 is hard-ish. So number 5, I'll be over at blank. Number 5, I'll be over at blank. Mud on your face, big disgrace. Number 6. When did I give a blank? Ooh. Number 6. When did I give a blank? You ready for number 7? I'll do number 7. Blank and quite loud. Number 7. Blank and quite loud. I only had Thatchers this time, didn't have vodka. Didn't want to overdo it too much. Goes down a treat though. Whoa. Lully, lully, lully. Go on, Emma. I'm actually thinking of doing a separate Mcbusted account and doing that separate account for Busted and doing some Busted quizzes as well. Because I think this one's died a death because I should have just kept it about McFly, and I think I was a bit brave. Trying the Mcbusted thing. Feel like, yeah. but maybe a separate one. I'll message you. We'll sort it out. We'll work out because I don't really know. We'll find it. But I also always do the McFly ones because I love you guys so much, and McFly fat, and just purely because you call my mum all the McBays. Number 8. Number 8. You don't have to use something, baby. Number 8. You don't have to use something, baby. Sorry, Shah. I think missing lyrics are harder than just the whole lyrics. But I'm trying to be harder. Try to mix it up each week. Yeah, just for you, Emma. Ready for number 9? I'm going to do number 9. 9 seconds. Drink. Number 9. They something with my mind. Number 9. They something with my mind. So 9, they something with my mind. And number 10. Well, it's blank now. Number 10. Well, it's blank now. Right, does anyone need any of those repeating? Let me know. I can't be able to go back through them all. So if anyone needs any of those repeating, let me know in the section. Wasn't ever going to be easy. I wondered if someone would pick up on that. It's the Mcbusted quiz. That's your clue. It's the Mcbusted quiz. The best version. You put the best version, the best lyric version, because they don't. I'm a man on fire, fire. Sorry. Number 7, yes. You're something and quite loud, Charlotte. So number 7, you're something and quite loud. So let me know when you would like the answers. Oh, no, I'm just going to add all the songs to the thing. I've already done one the wrong way round, so I'll have to just deal with that. I can't bother doing that. Anyway. So the first one, the answer to the first one is... I'm scared of cracking up again. 3 a.m. I don't give a damn. So I'm scared of cracking up again. 3 a.m. So the missing word was cracking. And the song is 3 a.m. Number 2 is Under Electric. And the missing word is candlelight. And that is Lola. Number 3, I wish this night would end. So end is the missing word, and the song is In the Club. The next song, number 4, you'd be more respected if you were to hate me. Respected is the missing word, and hate your guts is the song. Number 5 is I'll be over at 10, missing word 10, and the song is Build Me Up Buttercup. Number 6, when did I give a damn? And that's How's My Hair? Number 7, flirtatious and quite loud. Who's David? Stupid lying bitches, David. So flirtatious was the missing word, and Who's David is the song. The next one. The next one is You Don't Have to Use Hubble, Baby. And that's Smile by McFly. And the next one is right, please. They fuck with my mind. What happened to your band? And the next one, Red didn't get this. If you didn't get this, Erin. Well, it's over now. I see red. Well, it's over now. And then the next bit goes, and you're moving out. And that's I see red. So, well, it's over now. I see red. How did we all do on that one? Yeah, I can't do this. never made it. She never made it. A man waits on time. Emma, I'm just going to FaceTime you a Busted song so I'll have a sing along. Erin, I reckon you did. Because you would have, if you hadn't got full marks, you'd have gone quiet. I thought the last one might throw you because obviously it could have been from Over Now by Busted. I guess you're MIA. Well, avec plaisir to all of you. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I feel like we might have more people here next week when we're back to McFly because I feel Mcbusted has gone down, didn't go down the best one. Yeah, I know from the song it wasn't from. I don't know if it would or not. But anyway, it happens. Anyway, I need to go. Thank you all for coming. Be back next week. I'll put on Twitter now what theme we're going to do next week. Emma, we'll talk about that. It will happen. Not here though. McFly channel needs to say McFly, and we'll have another one for Busted. Why have I got a H and an I? Why have I got an I and a C taken out my name and put H? We'll talk about that, okay? Anyway, Emily, happy birthday. We should also actually hold on before we go. Before you go, Emily. Have a little happy birthday song for Emily. Didn't realise how long it takes to kick in, to be fair. Anyway, that's not gone as well as I thought. We'll sing it to Emily. We'll all sing it to Emily. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emily. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, see you later. Thank you all for coming. Right. Or wait till you're 21. That's a big one. And then jump from 21 to 22. But happy birthday, Emily. Have a good week to you all. See you on Twitter. And I'll see you next week. Bye. End.